Bowcutt for my career day for Suncorp, and I don't know what this thing is.
Hi, it's Adam Bowcutt, and we've got one of the Digital Labs team here, and it's for part of the career day for Suncorp. So I've got a few questions. So, what's your name and your role at Suncorp Digital Labs?
My name is Slade. I'm the Behavioural Science Lead and Behavioural Economist for the labs.
Excellent. And what do you like about your role and working at Suncorp?
We get to be curious, and we get to discover a whole bunch of the the new technologies and the intersections that are coming into Suncorp, and to figure out how best to use those technologies in a way that benefits both the business as well as the customer. And so we're constantly looking for win-wins, and that's amazing. And playing with really good cutting-edge technology in a way that is very real and practical for the customer.
Excellent. And why do you do what you do, and what are you passionate about, and why?
I'm really passionate about the way that people make decisions, the way that people behave, and the way that people interact with digital environment. And I'm really interested in the way that people's digital lives and their real lives intersect. So how do we maximise the use of people's digital experience and our own digital experience, and how do we make sure that that adds to our humanity as opposed to starts to rob us from our humanity? And those sorts of things really inspire me and get me going.
Excellent. And what do you foresee to be the biggest challenges facing Suncorp in the finance industry?
Look, with everything, I think the digital revolution we're just at the beginning of that revolution. I don't think we're anywhere near being through it. I think over the next 10 years, the way that things like artificial intelligence are going to revolutionise the way that we do business is we can't sort of see that, but I think that'll be the big challenge, and the big challenge about how we then work with and ethically move through that transition is going to be it's going to be a real big challenge, not just for Suncorp, but I think that's for financial services full stop, and more broadly for most industries.
Artificial intelligence.
Yep.
And what are the most important skills needed in this space? Human skills.
Human skills, flexibility, being able to, I don't mean physical flexibility, I mean sort of emotional flexibility for you to not get too used to the status quo, be able to change quickly, pivot, and to be able to build on. So having a yes-and conversation rather than being rewarded for sort of pulling things down, which I think we do a lot of in Australia, full stop, as a culture, just learning what it is to go, that's a good idea, thanks for that idea, how can we build on that, how can we make things better, and explore things in a way that's both practical as well as it helps draw upon the collective brain. We've got a lot of good brains in the lab, we've got a lot of good people, a lot of smart people, and so working out ways that you can draw upon that collective brain, that I like to call it.
The adaptability as well.
The adaptability and sort of not holding on to your own opinions too hard. Be pretty light with it and share, confidently.
And almost there. So, what tech do you find the most exciting and/or useful?
Exciting? Well, we're playing with the EEG today. I find that exciting in a very nerdy kind of way.
Yeah, I've used that. I used that this morning. Yeah.
But useful, I think. Useful. I think some of the tech that's starting to allow collaboration across multiple sites and venues that we're starting to use and just starting to see is exciting. I don't think we've got it yet, but I think that there's some tools that are coming out that are going to allow genuine ideation and higher level thinking across and conversations across multiple sites. To me, that's really exciting and something that we should see coming in the next couple of years.
And I'm hearing that word collaboration quite a lot at the moment.
Yeah, well, at the moment, it's good when you've got functional teams across different cities, you can do that, but it's very hard to have a conceptual conversation or anything that's higher than just a functional conversation in multiple locations. We sort of have to still get everyone in the same space to have that conversation.
Excellent. And lastly, what do you find, what would you choose to eat if you had to eat it daily?
Oh, chicken and beer.
Chicken and beer, nice.
Easy done.
Excellent, thank you. Cheers. Thanks.
A lot of this is neuroscience, a lot of this is you need to be more careful that you're not getting false positives, how to at the moment all of your indicators are way above you, so you are anything but relaxed.
No, my brain's firing lots of different ideas and
But you-
possibilities.